Ted Bundy is a serial killer. Born in 1946 in Burlington, Vermont, he grew up believing his mother was his sister. A charming, intelligent man on the outside, but a calculated predator on the inside. He was the kind of man people trusted. Charming, educated, polite. A law student, a volunteer at a suicide hotline. A man who smiled easily. But behind that smile, there was nothing human, only calculation. Theodore Robert Bundy was born in 1946, raised in a lie, told his mother was his sister. Early signs of darkness appeared quietly. He watched people, studied them, and learned how to blend in. By the early 1970s, Ted Bundy had become a political aide. He looked like the future. No one imagined he would become one of the most feared killers in American history. Women started disappearing around Washington state. No witnesses, no clues, just names on missing posters. They all looked similar. Young, brunette, long hair parted down the middle. Bundy's type. He lured them with charm. A fake cast, a request for help, a smile. Then, silence. When police found the remains near Taylor Mountain, they realized they weren't dealing with random crimes. They were hunting a man who planned every move. Bundy moved across states: Utah, Colorado, Idaho. Each time, new victims. Each time, a new name, a new face. He studied law to understand how police thought. He read about investigations to avoid them. Witnesses described the same man: handsome, confident, driving a Volkswagen Beetle. But Bundy was always one step ahead. He blended into the crowd, hid behind charm and intelligence. He was the nightmare in daylight. Bundy's confidence grew. But arrogance always leaves traces. In 1975, he was finally arrested for a traffic violation. Inside his car, handcuffs, rope, masks, tools. He smiled when police questioned him. They had no idea who he really was. He escaped custody twice. The second time, he fled to Florida. And there, the mask slipped completely. At the Chi Omega sorority house, Bundy unleashed the full horror of what he'd hidden for years. Violence without reason. Evil without disguise. Florida, 1978. Ted Bundy was finally caught. His trial became a national spectacle. He defended himself in court, smiling for the cameras, playing to the crowd. Even on death row, he charmed reporters, sending letters, signing autographs. He wanted control until the very end. On January 24, 1989, Ted Bundy was executed in the electric chair. Outside the prison, crowds cheered. The monster was gone, but his shadow remains. He showed the world how evil can hide behind a perfect smile.